catch on the return. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense they'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
The Ravens getting their first look inside the red zone. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 14. Jackson looking to throw right away. On the move, headed right. He's running with it, and he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
180. 180. You changed it. You. Report.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Love gonna air this out to start. Hits him on the out route. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
On the double.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Here. Yellow. Ready.
Love from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's go now.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. Cut, cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you are going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
50, green. Quad red.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Cut, cut.
Love on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Ready.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. One. Set. Go.
Love throwing on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Set up. Ready. Set up. Ready. UAX. Hey, middle. Set up.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
Catch made. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Shot.
Jackson yet again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Ready, stop.
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Grab. Stop. Grab. 38.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun now for Love. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Down. 32. Ready.
There he is on 3rd and short. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
No, we take.
Now Jackson. Cut out left. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Get on.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
DC, ready.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. What? What is shot? Hey, report. Report. Hey.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. And that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. There he goes again. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Escapes the pocket. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
Go. On ready. Finish it. Go ahead.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. He's got it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Rams, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To the air with Long. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now. 45. Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Got it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Down. Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It is caught left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Throwing again. Love. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's a Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the double.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Loves to throw again. Hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Once more, it's Love. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Set. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Throw left side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Yo. Hey, report. What is it?
From the red zone on first. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brings up 2nd.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Set. Ready.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready. Cut.
There's a dive up the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Check.
Back-to-back carries here. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
rush allocate because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
33. Yep, ready.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Shot. 180. Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. That one's complete right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
180. Go ahead. Shot. 180. No, we changed it. Ready. Shot.
1st down throw for Jackson. Hauled in left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
180.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Finds a man right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Report.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Jackson yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Rams, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the ready.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready.
Back to the well again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. he's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
On third down, here's Williams. Wow, they sent him backwards all 3 plays, Brock. That should pretty clearly bring out the punting unit. Let's see. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Fair catch is made a yard or 2 short of midfield.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Middle.
Jackson throwing here. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
13, sit hard.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Sit hard. Go. Sit hard. You at X. Report.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jackson's going to throw again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got it over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That one gains 7. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, shot. 13, middle. Sit up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens running them out of the building. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
42. Rams up it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Trucks a defender. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Set.
Another run for Williams. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Got it.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set, hut.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Keeps away from one. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Black 40. Hut.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Set.
From the gun, carried by Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
They go with Williams on the counter. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. He gets them 4, but it's going to be 4th down coming up.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Down. Hut.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Rams hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set. Hut.
A handoff for Williams, running left. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Ravens make the recovery. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them, and to not take advantage of it just stings that much more. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Alpha, sit hot. You are X. Come on.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Sit hot. Sit hot.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Ready. 13.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brought in right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
At the 29-yard line.
Sit hot. Middle. Ready. Right shot.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up